Hi, Marley. It's Miss Escobar. I loved seeing your work today. I loved your consolations. It was great. And so, one thing I want to talk to you about is your math worksheet. So, as I was looking at your math worksheet that you completed today, I noticed there were some problems that we need to look at and double check. And so, I thought I would show you on the computer. So in the middle, I have a fact triangle. So when we're looking for the unknown, so the unknown, remember, means the missing number. So see how we're finding the missing number? A fact triangle can help you solve that. And I know you are really good at your fact triangle, so I thought this might be a great way to show you how you can find the answer. So the first thing we want to do is we want to put some of these numbers in our fact triangle. So I need to figure out if we have Pop Pop, if we know Pop Pop, which one is the bigger number. And I do know Pop Pop because if you look at the subtraction problem over here, we know that Pop Pop is always first when we subtract. We know that the bigger number has to be first when we subtract. So I know that Pop Pop is 9. So I'm going to put 9 at the top. He's Pop Pop. And I can put the other number, and the other number is 4. Right? So we have 9 and 4. And even looking at the plus or the addition, we have 4 and 9. So there we go. Now we need to figure out this number, right? So we need to figure out a strategy on how to get that missing number. Well, we love to use Mrs. DeCenzo's strategy, which is the catching strategy, where we catch a number in our hands and we count on until we get to the number 9 and see how many fingers we have left. So let me, I'm just going to say it out loud. Okay, so you try to do what Miss Escobar does. I thought maybe I could flip the camera on me, but I don't think I can. So let's just try it together. So you're going to catch 4. So catch 4. I caught 4. 4 is my hand. I'm making a fist. So there's 4. And then I'm going to count on with my fingers to get to 9. So here we go. 4, we caught 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So how many fingers do you have? You should have 5. And you know what? Maybe I can even draw it. So I'm going to draw it. So I'm going to catch 4. I have 4 in my hand. And I'm going to put a finger up until I get to 9. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So how many fingers do I have up? 5. So this missing number is 5. And I could erase the X, right? Because now we know that the number is 5. So which means 9 minus 4 equals 5. And that also means that 5 plus 4 equals 9. And on your paper, you wrote the number 13. And the number can't be bigger than Pop Pop, right? We don't want it to be bigger. So it actually can't be 13. The answer is 5. So when you get a chance, I want you to go to number 4 and I want you to change it to 5. And I want to do one more with you. That way, you kind of get the hang of it. So let me erase. I'm going to erase the number 4, erase the number 5. I'm going to erase, even though my triangle might be missing a little bit, that's okay. Okay, so let's do another problem. Let's see. Let's do I'm going to look at number 7. Ooh, that's a really big 7. Let's make it smaller. All right, so for number 7, we have blank plus 3 equals 7. 7 minus 3. Oh, I almost wrote the answer. There you go. And that is the unknown. Okay, so the first thing we need to do for our fact triangle is find Pop Pop. So remember, Pop Pop is always the biggest number in subtraction. So let's look at this number model. I'm going to circle it. Let's look at the subtraction problem. Which number is first? we have 7. So that means 7 must be Pop Pop. And the next number we're going to put is the number 3. So you can either, I'm going to put actually 3 on this side because it actually doesn't matter which side you put 3 in. Okay? Now our job is to find the unknown. So let's use the catching strategy. Let's catch 3 and count on. Okay? And I'm going to draw my finger. So let's catch 3. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So how many fingers do I have up? 1, 2, 3, 4. So which means that we solved the missing number. It is 4. So 7 minus 3 equals 4. And that also means 4 plus 3 equals 7, right? I can even double check. So 4 plus 3 does equal 7, right? If I did this on the number line, I'm going to start at 4. And if I made 3 hops, 1, 2, 3, I should land at 7, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay. I know this looks a little messy, but I kind of hope this reminds you that you can use a fact triangle to solve the unknown numbers. And you can do it on the back of the math worksheet. You can use a different piece of paper, whatever helps you get through these math problems. And I know they're tricky, so I want you to make sure that you double check. So double check number 9 also, and I want you to check number 11. Okay? All right, well, I hope this helped, Marley. Have a good day.